Hello students, this is part 2 where we will discuss 25 more questions from chapter number 8, Human Health and Disease. Question number 1. Define innate immunity. इम्यूनिटी बॉडी का डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म होती है जिससे हम डिजीज कॉजिंग जर्म से फाइट करते हैं और इनेट इम्यूनिटी एक नॉन स्पेसिफिक टाइप की इम्यूनिटी है जो किसी एक पर्टिकुलर पैथोजन के लिए नहीं होती और बर्थ के टाइम पर ही ये प्रेजेंट होती है. सो इनेट इम्यूनिटी इज नॉन स्पेसिफिक टाइप ऑफ डिफेंस दैट इज प्रेजेंट एट द टाइम ऑफ बर्थ. Question number 2. Name any two secretions in the body that acts as physiological barriers of innate immunity. Innate immunity barriers की फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट होती है एट द टाइम ऑफ बर्थ और उनमें से एक बैरियर है फिजियोलॉजिकल बैरियर, जैसे कि सलाइवा इन माउथ, एसिड इन स्टमक एंड टीयर्स फ्रॉम आईज. These are the examples of physiological barriers and all these prevent microbial growth and protect us from pathogens. Question number 3. Name the kind of barrier of innate immunity where some cells secrete interferons when infected. Mainly जो cells virus से infect हो जाते हैं they secrete interferons जो further new cells को infection से बचाते हैं and this kind of barrier is called as cytokine barrier. Question number 4. Name the cellular barriers which can phagocytose and destroy microbes. कुछ ल्यूकोसाइट्स और वाइट ब्लड सेल्स जैसे कि पॉलीमॉर्फो-न्यूक्लियर ल्यूकोसाइट और PMNL न्यूट्रोफिल्स एंड मोनोसाइट्स और इसके अलावा नेचुरल किलर इन ब्लड जो लिम्फोसाइट का टाइप है एंड टिश्यूज़ में प्रेजेंट मैक्रोफेजेस. ये सभी सेलुलर बैरियर्स के एग्जाम्पल्स हैं एंड दे कैन फैगोसाइटोज एंड डिस्ट्रॉय द माइक्रोब्स. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. व्हाट इज एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी. ये वह इम्यूनिटी है जो किसी भी पर्सन में अपनी लाइफ टाइम में एक्वायर होती है आफ्टर बर्थ एंड दिस कैन बी एक्वायर्ड 1. ईदर बाय कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग द डिजीज एंड 2. बाय वैक्सीनेशन. एक पर्टिकुलर डिजीज होने के बाद या फिर डिजीज के अगेंस्ट वैक्सीनेशन के बाद हमारी बॉडी में जो इम्यूनिटी डेवलप होती है दिस इज कॉल्ड एज एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी और यह इम्यूनिटी पैथोजन स्पेसिफिक होती है एंड इज कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय मेमोरी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. व्हेन डज अ ह्यूमन बॉडी एलिसिट एन एनामेस्टिक रिस्पॉन्स. जब कोई पैथोजन सेकेंड टाइम हमारी बॉडी में एंटर करता है देन द रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ आवर बॉडी against the pathogen is called secondary or anamnestic response, or you can say when a human body encounters a pathogen for the second time it elicits an anamnestic response. Question number 7. Why does a human body elicit an anamnestic response? यह anamnestic और secondary response क्यों होता है? A human body elicits an anamnestic response because our immune system appears to have memory of the first encounter with the same pathogen. Question number 8. What is humoral immune response? Blood may present B lymphocytes. They produce special type of proteins which are called antibodies and these antibodies are produced in response to antigens into our blood to fight with them and this is called as humoral immune response. As antibodies are present in blood, the name given to this response is humoral immune response. Question number 9. Name the cells responsible for cell-mediated immune response or CMI or cell-mediated immunity. T lymphocytes which are present in the blood, they are responsible for cell-mediated immunity and these are responsible for rejection of organ transplant. Question number 10, part A. Draw labeled diagram of an antibody molecule. Draw the diagram as shown in the figure and label the parts: antigen binding sites, light chains and heavy chains. Part B of the question. Why are they represented H2L2? Each antibody molecule has 4 polypeptide chains जिसमें से 2 स्मॉल चेन्स होती हैं और लाइट चेन्स होती हैं, एंड दे आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय L2, and 2 are long chains or heavy chains, and they are represented by H2. That is why the antibody is represented as H2L2. Some examples of antibodies are IgA, IgE, IgM, and IgG. Question number 11, A part. Name and explain giving reason the type of immunity provided to the newborn by the colostrum and vaccination. Colostrum is a yellowish fluid which is present in mother's milk during initial days, and it provides passive immunity because it contains preformed antibodies like IgA, while vaccination provides active immunity because vaccines contain antigens जो weak या killed या live pathogens की form में present होते हैं, and antibodies are produced in body cells against these antigens. हमारी body इन antigens के against अपने आप antibodies बनाती है, and thus vaccination provides active immunity. B part of the question. Name the type of antibody. 1. Present in colostrum. It is IgA antibody which is present in colostrum. And second, produced in response to allergies in human body. It is IgE antibody which is produced in response to allergies in human body. Question number 12. Suggest 2 cases when doctors prefer to give preformed antibodies to a person. डॉक्टर्स पहले ही तैयार एंटीबॉडीज देना प्रेफर करते हैं फॉर गेटिंग क्विक रिस्पॉन्सेज, फॉर गेटिंग क्विक इम्यून रिस्पॉन्सेज इन सर्टेन केसेस, जैसे नंबर 1 अगेंस्ट टिटनस एंड नंबर 2 अगेंस्ट स्नेक बाइट और एंटीबॉडीज अगेंस्ट स्नेक वीनम. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. आइडेंटिफाई द फॉलोइंग लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गेन्स. लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गेन्स हमारे इम्यून सिस्टम का पार्ट हैं. यहाँ आपको कुछ क्लूज दिए गए हैं, आपको लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गन को पहचानना है. ए. इट इज़ अ मेन लिम्फॉइड ऑर्गन वेयर ब्लड सेल्स इंक्लूडिंग lymphocytes are formed. It is bone marrow and it is a primary lymphoid organ. B. The organ which reduces in size with age and is responsible for development and maturation of T lymphocyte. This organ is thymus, जिसका साइज एज के साथ छोटा होने लगता है, and it is also a primary lymphoid organ. C. It contains mainly lymphocytes and phagocytes and act as filter of blood. It is spleen. It is a filter of blood by trapping blood-borne microorganisms. D. They are small solid structures located at different points and serve to trap microorganisms. These are lymph nodes. Now, note one important point. Spleen, lymph nodes, tonsils, Peyer's patches of small intestine and appendix, they are all secondary lymphoid organs. Question number 14. Lymphoid tissue located within lining of digestive tract. It is MALT or Mucosa Associated Lymphoid Tissue. It is located within the lining of major tracts and it constitutes about 50% of lymphoid tissue in our body. Question number 15. A person has developed interferons in his body. He seems to carry an infection of. Interferons viral infected cells में develop होते हैं and out of 4 choices, measles is a viral disease. So, correct option is C. Question number 16. Which of the following components does not participate in innate immunity? B lymphocytes are not involved in innate immunity. Rather, they participate in acquired immunity. So, correct answer is C. Question number 17. Primary response produced due to first time encounter with a pathogen is of. It is of low intensity. So, here Correct option is B. क्वेश्चन नंबर 18, यहाँ आपको मैच करना है. कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन ड्रग्स से रिलेटेड दिए हुए हैं एंड यू हैव टू मैच इट विद द वर्ड्स गिवन बिलो. A. Compound formed by acetylation of morphine. Option 4. It is heroin formed by acetylation of morphine. B. Marijuana is extracted from. Option 6. It is extracted from cannabis sativa. C. Cocaine is obtained from. Option 1. It is obtained from coca plant erythroxylum. D. Drug excessively taken by sports person. Option 2. Sports person excessively take cannabinoids. E. A drug which is very effective sedative and painkiller. It is option 3. Morphine. F. A drug used to cope up with depression and insomnia. This is option 5. Barbiturates. Question number 19. Identify the chemical compounds A and B whose chemical structures are given. A is a skeletal structure of cannabinoid molecule and B is a chemical structure of morphine. Question number 20. Common names for heroin and cocaine respectively are dash and dash. Common name of heroin is smack, which is chemically diacetyl morphine, and common name of cocaine is coke or crack. Question number 21. Which is the particular type of drug that is obtained from plant whose one flowering branch is shown? The name of plant is Dhatura, which has hallucinogenic properties, so it produces hallucinogen. Question number 22. Chemical substance present in tobacco. Chemical substance which is present in tobacco is nicotine, which stimulates adrenal gland. Question number 23. Level of which hormones get elevated by the intake of nicotine? Nicotine stimulates adrenal gland. As a result, levels of adrenaline and noradrenaline gets elevated. So here correct option is D. Question number 24. Here you have to fill the blanks given. A. Smoking increases dash content and reduces the concentration of dash. Smoking increases carbon monoxide content and reduces the concentration of heme-bound oxygen. B. Cannabinoid receptors are present in the dash. They are present in brain. C. Opioids are extracted from the dash of poppy plant Papaver somniferum. Opioids are extracted from latex of poppy plant. D. Intravenous drugs abusers are more likely to develop dash. They are likely to develop AIDS as they use common needles to inject the drug. E. The chronic use of drugs and alcohol results in dash. It results in cirrhosis of liver and it may also damage nervous system. F. Psychological attachment to certain effects such as euphoria and a temporary feeling of well-being associated with drugs and alcohol is called as addiction. Question number 25. Define withdrawal syndrome with reference to drug or alcohol consumption. जब किसी ड्रग एब्यूज पर्सन की रेगुलर ड्रग डोज को एकदम स्टॉप कर दिया जाए या डिसकंटिन्यू कर दिया जाए तो उस पर्सन में कुछ सिम्टम्स अपीयर होने लगते हैं एंड दे आर कॉल्ड एज withdrawal symptoms or withdrawal syndrome. For example, anxiety, sweating, nausea. They are few of the withdrawal symptoms which can be seen in drug abuse person on discontinuing the regular dose of drug. So, that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my new video. Thank you so much.